Hello friends, this is Sandeep here. Good evening. This is day 2 of fundamental analysis discussion. Yesterday we have discussed about PE ratio. Now we are going to move on the next ratio, that is debt equity ratio. As it always says, debt equity ratio means this ratio signifies the relationship between debt and equity. Here comes the debt equity ratio. What actually is debt equity ratio is? Debt equity ratio is a leverage ratio which signifies the relationship between total debt and the shareholders' equity of the company, of any company. This ratio makes a relationship between how actually equities are going to cover the total debts of the company itself. When we talk about the debt equity ratio in mathematical terms, we can describe debt equity ratio as total debt divided by shareholders' equity. You can take an example like if the company's total debt is 50 lakh and total equity is 1 CR, then we can say the company's debt equity ratio is 0.2. Here we're talking about the total debts. In total debts, we actually take short-term debts, long-term debts, and other kind of debts which are going to utilize in terms of debts in the company. Make sure that when calculating the debts, we don't take account receivable, dividend to be payable, this kind of thing we do not consider in debts. We only considers the amount which has been taken as debt either for short term or long term borrowings. Now here we have another term called equity. Here in equity, we talk about the shareholders outstanding shareholder equity of the company. It means the total market holding, current market holding of the shares, complete shares are there, and this is need to be taken while calculating debt equity ratio. As far as debt equity is concerned, for investor point of view, the ideal debt equity ratio is 1.00. It means the total debt is completely equal to total equity. Here, why we are taking 1.00? It means that whatever debt that is there in the market, it can got leveraged with all the equities, outstanding equities available in the company. While making investor point of view decision, if debt equity ratio is on a higher side, it does not consider as a good sign for a company, because if debt equity ratio is on a higher side, it means that company has taken a lot of debt and they are using this debt for leveraging their assets. Though if any shortfalls, any problem has been arise in the company is not in a position to pay back their debts, and these debts gradually increases and maybe create a big issue in the big problems in the company itself, and therefore in the meantime the prices of the share goes down. Whereas if the debt equity ratio is on a lower side, it means that company has taken minimum amount of debt and they are leveraging their existing assets for generating profits, as well as they are leveraging their equity amount to generate assets. Therefore, lower debt equity ratio is a good and healthy company as far as investor point of view. To conclude that, my friends, make sure whenever you are going to invest in any company, check if the debt equity ratio is on the ideal position of 1%, 1.00, below 1.00 or above 1.00. If it is below 1.00, consider that company as a debt-free company, and you can take consider that company to invest in a long term. Thank you, my friends. Thank you very much for listening. Tomorrow I'll come with another video. Thank you very much.